Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Jane. If you just found me, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, you know the score. So today's video is a fabric haul. I've got this little pile here to my right. I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to make with them. So grab a coffee and I'll share with you what plans I've got. So a little bit of a mini fabric haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabrics I thought I'd share with you. No particular order, so I'm just going to go through what I've got in mind. I've had to make myself a little list because I spent hours going through patterns. So let's just start with the top one. So the first fabric is this absolutely delicious Floral Jersey. Now this is part of my Fabric of the Month projects that I have going on my Patreon page. So if you're one of my patrons, you'll know exactly what I mean. But I thought I'd still share it with you because I still have a discount code that you can use if you fancy getting yourself some lovely jersey fabric from Felicity Fabrics. But they're kindly working in collaboration with me. So every month, just a little bit of a background on the Fabric of the Month. If you've subscribed to my Patreon page and you choose the tier that the Fabric of the Month belongs to, each month we have a Fabric of the Month. So the fabric for this month, March, is jersey. Next month is going to be viscose, and each month I'm going to choose a fabric and then choose the pattern, and then we're going to make it in a sew along video over on Patreon. So, and also if you're one of my patrons, you can also giving me your input on what fabrics you'd like me to cover. But I have to share this with you because it's so gorgeous, so delicious, and I just obviously want to share Felicity Fabrics because they are an amazing fabric company. Beautiful fabrics. I do buy fabrics from them as well. The pile behind me are fabrics I've just recently bought from them too, but I just had to share this one with you. It's just so delicious. What I'm going to be making for the Fabric of the Month is the VL top by Jennifer Lauren Handmade. It's the cutest little top. I've had my eye on this for quite some time. I've had this pattern for quite some time and I've never made it. And I thought it'd be perfect for working with the jersey. And it's also a fairly easy make, which I thought would be good as well for my patrons. It's got 3 sleeve options. It's got this, like the short sleeve. Just looking at the screen there. Oh, so cute. It's got the short sleeve, it's got the, say, 3/4 length sleeves, and it's got the long sleeves, and it's got that delicious little bow tie detail on the neckline. And I just thought that would make a super simple, easy make, especially if you've lost your sojo, or maybe you've lost a little bit of your drive for your sewing, but you want something easy to bring you back into your dressmaking. This is perfect. So if you fancy sewing along with me, come over to my Patreon. I'll put the link for everything in the box below. All the links I chat about, I will link everything in the box below as usual. But feel free to come over, see what my subscription levels are. There may be something on there that of interest to you, and I'd love for you to join me. It's just so gorgeous. And again, thank you to the lovely ladies at Felicity Fabrics for sponsoring me for this amazing collaboration that I'm doing with them. Can't wait for next month, which is viscose. Who knows what's going to come down the line, but yeah. So I wanted to share that with you before I chop into it. Just so soft. It's a cotton jersey, and the details are just stunning. All those gorgeous colours, the blues, the pinks. It's on a navy, not quite navy background. Shades of pinks, blues, oranges. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Totally gorgeous. It's right up my street, that style. So moving on to the pile behind me, again, this is Felicity Fabrics, but this is my future blog post for them, but they won't mind me sharing you the fabric. This is a gorgeous viscose, and this is called Pippa, 100% viscose. It's 150 centimetres wide. It's coral, like a coral background with little sprigs of white sprigs of flowers. Daisy flowers with like navy blue stems on it, and I thought straight away this is going to be perfect, and I'm going to make the Roscoe dress by True Bias. I do love the Roscoe blouse pattern, and I thought I would make the Roscoe dress. But here is my pattern envelope as well. Now I've done the Roscoe blouse before, I've done it a few times, absolutely love that pattern, and I just thought I would go for the dress this time, a gorgeous summer dress to wear with my sandals in the summer. Bare legs, whew, that seems a lifetime away, but bare legs and your lovely floaty summery dress. And I just thought this was absolutely perfect. And the dress, what I'm gonna do is, because I thought I would wear it, I don't like dresses. That's one of the reasons why I'm not that keen on the Friday Pattern Company Wilder gown. I've made that before and I just did not like that silhouette on me. I just felt as if I was wearing kind of the maternity type of dress. I don't know what it was with that dress. I love the Wilder blouse. But then now when I think about it, if I'd have put a belt with it, it probably would have been perfect. This is a very, very similar style where the dress comes straight out from under the arms and there's no, like, very little shape. Very loose fitting style. And first of all I thought I would just wear it with a belt, but then I thought I could make a couple of little fabric side tie belts, stitch them into the side seams, and then I can then tie the belt at the back, or if I make them long enough I could crisscross the belt round and tie it to the front. But if I do sew them in, obviously, then I can't wear like a leather belt on the top. So I'm still debating about that, but either way I do intend wearing this dress with a belt because I just do not like that loose. It's just not me. I just feel as if it's a little bit too maternity for my style anyway. But yeah, but this fabric is absolutely gorgeous and it's got a beautiful drape. Beautiful. I can't wait to get started on that. So as I said, this will be my blog post for Felicity Fabrics. True Bias Roscoe dress. So I'm quite looking forward to making a dress for a change, because you know me, I tend to wear blouses with my jeans and I tend to wear pinafores and dresses that come to the knee with my jeans underneath. But this is going to be proper full-on summery dress, no jeans underneath, bare legs and sandals. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So that's that one. And then these are all fresh from Felicity Fabrics. I bought these last week. Couldn't resist this one. I had my eye on this one for quite some time. It's absolutely delicious. Doing some close-ups of this one. And the name of this one is called Ivy, and it's 90% viscose and 10% lurex. It's got like a gold fleck in it. See if I can catch the light. Yeah, you can just see it catching the light there. And it's got sort of like a cream background with like minty green floral with burnt orange floral. I'm not quite sure what. I think it's floral. And then speckles of gold. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And I got 1.5 meters of this. See the gold glisten in there. What did I write down? I was going to have this. I was going to make. Now, I spent hours going through my patterns, and I just nothing jumped out at me. And in the end, because it's so floaty and pretty, I'm going to make myself a Martha top. Yeah, I know it's one of my patterns, but I really do like it. I love the high-low hemline on it, and I just think this will make a gorgeous summer top, maybe with my cream linen pants that I made last year. Why not make another Martha top? Because it is a pretty little top with that, as I say, with that hemline. So that's what I've got planned for that. And then moving on to this mustard double gauze, which is embroidered. So that caught my eye with the fact that it's embroidered. So it's kind of like broderie anglaise style, but it's double gauze. And I went for the mustard because mustard is one of my colours. And I just thought it was absolutely great colour for autumn, winter and spring, summer. Perfect. And I got 1.5 meters of this. And let's see if it's got a name. This is, no, it's just a double gauze, embroidered double gauze, and it's 100% cotton, and it's 135 centimeters wide. Use all the fabric up and make a longer version of the Orla that's more like past the hips. And it's a really pretty fabric, and I know I've done an Orla in broderie anglaise before. I just kind of see myself making another one in that fabric. I just think it would go really nice, but make it longer, a bit longer in the length. Just use all the fabric up and just extend the length down. So that possibly is the plan for that one. I just thought it was unusual to be an embroidered double gauze, so that caught my eye straight away. So that is that one. This, I struggled again deciding what to do with it, because it's 70% viscose and 30% linen blend, 135 centimetres wide, and I'll have to show you this because it's just so gorgeous. You can definitely feel the linen in it. It's got this delicious embroidered hem. So first, as soon as I saw it, I thought, well, I have got to use that as the hem of something that I make. So I was thinking of making myself like a summer skirt and just using it all up and just make a simple summer skirt with a waistband and a zip gathered skirt. If I've got enough, add some pockets in it. Midi, almost maxi length with some sandals in the summer. It's also got these embroidered like daisies going up the fabric, and then it's plain beyond there. I've got 2 meters, so there's probably enough to make a skirt. I was going to make a dress, but there's just not enough. I went through all my dress patterns and there's just not enough with 2 meters. I don't know what I was thinking when I got 2. I should really have got 3. I can't wait. And you just feel the linen in it. It's just beautiful. I know it's 70% viscose and only 30% linen, but it really does feel a lot more linen to it. It's just beautiful. And it's a great colour. It's going to go with so many things during the summer. You know, cute little t-shirts, cute little VL top. Really pretty. So that is that one. And finally, this, again with the mustard theme. I seem to be picking mustards, I don't know why, but it is one of my colours on my colour palette. And if you don't know what I mean by my colour palette, it's like things to enhance your skin. When you're buying fabrics or when you're wearing your clothes, you want things that enhance your skin and bring out the best in your qualities that you've got, your eyes, your hair, your skin tone. I'm in between warm and deep autumn, but there's spring, summer, autumn and winter, and then it gives you the palette that suits you. And since I did that, I've just followed this colour palette that's like perfect for me, and I wear things that suit me rather than, that don't do me any justice. Black doesn't do me any justice, and black is just not on my colour palette. I'm more navy blue, I'm more dark brown. And turquoise is a colour that is really good and really enhances my skin, which is something I would never have chosen years ago, but yeah. And mustard is another colour that I would never have chosen. So these are all the colours that are on my colour palette. So the final one is this gorgeous linen from Hantex. I'm going to make a dress. Yes, I'm going to make a dress. So I'm going to be doing the Tea House dress. It's a tea house top or dress by Sew House 7. Now, I've never done anything by them before. I've actually got the pattern, which I'm not too keen on. I hate cutting and tracing, cutting out patterns. I much prefer printing PDFs, sticking them together. This is one of my pet hates, but anyway, I'm sure it won't harm me. And then you can choose whether you go for a thin tie belt or a wide tie belt. I like the wide tie belt where it wraps around the waist and ties at the front. So I'm going to go for that, and obviously the full length. I think I've got 4 meters of this, and this is 100% linen in this gorgeous ochre. So I'm looking forward to doing something that's not mine for a change. And yeah, so that's my fabric haul and my sewing plans, but I've got plenty to keep me going anyway. And you can just see sat on Mabel here is my Ava blouse. This is the pussy bow version, and this is the pattern that, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know. This is my next sewing pattern, which I'm going to be launching, fingers crossed, in a week or so's time. It's just literally finished with the pattern testers, and it was absolutely brilliant feedback. I've graded it size 6 to 22. Some gorgeous Ava versions that the testers made. I mean, beautiful versions, beautiful fabric choices. So I'll be sharing them all with you over on the Instagram through launch week, and you'll see all them. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, come over and follow me, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm super excited for that to be launched. And somebody, I digress a little bit, but somebody's just done their Make 9 for 2022 on their Instagram grid and included the Martha top on their Make 9, and I was like, it was quite surreal actually that my patterns are getting chosen and being stitched up. I know I've got 4 published now, but it's still very, very surreal for me. It's just like, ooh, somebody wants to make my top and it's part of their Make 9. It's like, wow. Amazing. So thank you everybody that supports me and continues to support me, and thank you if you come over to Patreon and you support me there. That is amazing. I'm absolutely loving that side, all exclusive creative content, and oh, I love it. But anyway, if you don't, that's absolutely fine. I'm still here on YouTube. So that's it for today. Here is the colour palette video that may be of use to you. I'll pop it there. I highly recommend you go and taking a look at that. If you've never done that and you don't know what your colours are, highly recommend you have a go at working out what your season colour palette is. But until the next time, thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.